more determined. Piers Morgan will brutally take down Meghan after being named by her. Meghan Markle will be more determined than ever after Piers Morgan's Ofcom victory, according to a commentator. Mr. Morgan's comments on Good Morning Britain about the Duchess of Sussex's Oprah Winfrey interview were cleared by the watchdog this week. But commentator Adam Helliker claimed the ruling will leave Meghan, who quit royal duties with Prince Harry last year for a new life in California, more determined than ever. Mr. Helliker told, "I think she's going to feel more determined and it will up her game, so to speak. She will convince all her followers that this is how Britain operates. I think she will see it as yet another method of protecting the royal family. And it just the divide is getting ever deeper. And the longer it goes on, the rift, you just wonder, how on earth can they ever come back from that? They will up their game in terms of putting out more statements, being more independent and just pushing away even further." Ofcom on Wednesday ruled Mr. Morgan's comments about the Duchess did not breach the broadcasting code. His remarks about Meghan's interview sparked more than 50,000 complaints, the most in the watchdog's history. Mr. Morgan sensationally left the ITV show after saying he did not believe claims made by the former Suits actress. The Duchess claimed she was ignored when she approached the monarchy feeling suicidal and accused an unnamed royal of making a racist comment about Archie. Discussing the interview the following morning, Mr. Morgan blasted, "I'm sorry, I don't believe a word she says. I wouldn't believe her if she read me a weather report." Ofcom said his comments were potentially harmful and highly offensive but were thoroughly challenged by his co-host Susanna Reid and ITV News' royal editor Chris Shipp during the programme. The judgment said, "The code allows for individuals to express strongly held and robustly argued views, including those that are potentially harmful or highly offensive, and for broadcasters to include these in their programming. The restriction of such views would, in our view, be an unwarranted and chilling restriction on freedom of expression both of the broadcaster and the audience." Mr. Morgan hailed the decision as a landmark ruling. Piers Morgan has sensationally quit Good Morning Britain hours after the launch of a social media campaign which saw more than 40,000 complaints made to Ofcom. The tough-talking morning show host, who has helped rocket the ITV show to its highest-ever viewing figures, attracted a backlash on Twitter after casting doubt over Meghan Markle's mental health claims in her explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey. Today the UK's television regulator announced it would launch an investigation following a flurry of complaints, driven by a social media campaign against the broadcaster, with many linking to the Ofcom official complaints page. It came after the 55-year-old host today shocked viewers by walking off camera during a heated on-air row with weatherman Alex Beresford. The broadcaster stormed out of the studio saying "I'm done with this" after being challenged on his position of the Duke and Duchess by his co-star. Afterwards ITV CEO Carolyn McCall, who formerly worked for the left-wing Guardian newspaper, said that the broadcaster's media and entertainment MD Kevin Ligo was speaking to Mr. Morgan. And this evening it was announced that Mr. Morgan had quit the hugely popular ITV show, which he co-hosted with Susanna Reid. An ITV spokesman told Mail Online, following discussions with ITV, Piers Morgan has decided now is the time to leave Good Morning Britain. ITV has accepted this decision and has nothing further to add. It is understood Mr. Morgan had been asked to apologise for his remarks yesterday, which had been criticised by mental health campaigners but had declined. It brings to an end his 6-year-long association with The Breakfast Show, which he originally joined as a guest host in 2015, during which time he has made it must-see TV with a string of exclusives and his strident opinions. It also came on the day that he had followed up with an agenda-setting interview with her father Thomas, in which Mr. Markle had taken aim at snotty Harry, defended the British people and royals against her claims of racism and revealed that he felt she had betrayed him, not the other way around.